Hey there. Welcome to our in-depth introduction video about our digital debt repayment planner. We're excited to show you how our planner can help you effectively manage and pay off your debts. So let's dive right in. Our debt repayment planner consists of 4 pages. First up, we have a quick start guide that will walk you through the essential steps to get started with our planner. It's a great way to familiarize yourself with the main features and functions. Next, we have a 5-step, one-time guided setup that will assist you in calculating and planning the repayment of your debts. This setup process is designed to be straightforward and user-friendly, ensuring that you can easily input the necessary information to create your personalized debt repayment plan. Once you've set up your debts, you can head over to the Transactions tab. This is where you record all your actual payments for each debt. Whether you pay more or less than the planned amount, simply enter the actual amount paid, and our planner will automatically update the plan on the Dashboard tab. This way, the Progress dashboard will always reflect the actual progress and estimations, even if you don't always follow the plan exactly. Finally, the Dashboard. This is where you can keep track of your debt repayment progress month by month. It provides you with a snapshot of your current status and previews your progress in a visually appealing way. The designed usage of our planner is to create your debt repayment plan only once, at the beginning, using the guided setup page. As you start paying back your debts, use the Transaction tab to record all debt payments, and rely on the dashboard to see the current status of all debts and the adjusted plan for the coming months. Speaking of the guided setup page, let's explore it in more detail. The first step is to select the planner's start date, which is the date when you begin using the planner to repay your debts, not the date when you took out the debts. Next, select your currency. Our planner supports every currency, so you can simply choose yours from the drop-down list. In the guided setup, you'll need to fill out basic data for each debt, including the starting balance, interest rate, and minimum monthly payment. The starting balance refers to the balance when creating the debt-free plan with our planner, not the initial balance when you took out the debt. The interest rate should be entered as a yearly percentage, and the minimum payment is the required monthly payment prescribed by the debt. Below the debt setup table, you'll find the totals from your debts setup. Using this data, our planner will help you determine the amount you can spend each month for repaying your debts. This amount must be higher than the sum of the minimum monthly payments. The last step in the guided setup is to select the debt repayment method you want to use. You can choose from 4 different methods: debt snowball, debt avalanche, stair stepper, and custom order payments. Let me briefly explain each method. Debt snowball focuses on paying off the smallest debt first, regardless of the interest rate. This method is great for building momentum and motivation as you quickly eliminate individual debts. It's recommended when you need a psychological boost and want to experience quick wins. Debt avalanche prioritizes paying off debts with the highest interest rates first. This method can save you more money on interest payments in the long run. It's recommended when you want to minimize the total interest paid and prioritize the most financially efficient approach. Stair stepper is a hybrid approach that combines elements of the debt snowball and debt avalanche methods. It involves creating groups for the debts based on their amount, in an increasing order. The method on the group level follows the debt snowball method, and within the groups follows the debt avalanche method. So it will pay off the debts in the smallest group first from highest interest to lowest, then continuing with the debts in the second lowest amount group, and so on. It offers a balance between quick wins and saving on interest. If you choose this method, you can keep our pre-configured groups, or you will also be able to adjust the groups in the right-hand side box by setting the maximum amount for each group. You can remove or add groups from the original list, but you will have to have at least 1 maximum entry resulting in at least 2 groups. The last group is all remaining debts above the highest configured group maximum. Custom order payments allow you to create a customized repayment plan based on your specific preferences and priorities. It's recommended when you have a unique situation or specific goals that require a tailored approach. If you choose this method, then you will have to pick the order using the custom order box above on the right-hand side. Simply pick the debts from the drop-downs in the order you wish to repay them. You will notice that the debts that you have picked will not be shown on the drop-downs of the remaining spots to make it easier to know which ones still need to be picked. If you would like to change the order, simply click on the edge of the one that you would like to move, and press delete. Then you can select it again for another spot. Below you'll see all the data you need to decide which method to pick and get a detailed overview of your debt-free journey ahead. In the overview, you'll find totals for the amount to repay and the interest accumulated until you become debt-free. You'll also see the projected date when you will achieve debt freedom, as well as the number of months it will take to eliminate each debt one by one. At the bottom of the overview, you'll find a breakdown of each individual debt and how they will be repaid using the selected method. It includes the date and number of months when each debt will be fully repaid, the total interest that will be paid until the debt is repaid, and for each month until the debt is cleared you can see the amount you need to pay and the remaining balance at the end of the given month. Let's move on to the transactions page. Here you can record each payment made for each debt, including the actual amount paid. If you pay more or less than the planned amount, simply enter the actual amount, and our planner will automatically update the plan on the Dashboard tab. This ensures that the progress dashboard always reflects the actual progress and estimations, even if you don't always completely follow the plan. The progress dashboard is where you can track your debt repayment journey month by month. Simply pick a month, and you'll see the progress made and the expected debt-free date. For future months, the dashboard displays the planned payments according to your selected method. However, for current and past months, it uses the actual amounts paid, so you can accurately assess your progress. In the top left corner, you'll find the updated debt-free date and the number of months left until then. Next to it, the progress summary for every debt shows the percentage of progress from the start date to repaying each debt. To the right, you can view a breakdown of your debts at the end of the current month. The table below provides detailed information for each debt, including the start balance in the selected month, the minimum payment configured during the setup, the planned payment according to your chosen debt repayment method, the actual payments recorded for the selected month on the Transactions tab, the difference between the planned and actual payments, and the remaining balance at the end of the month. On the right, you'll also see the updated date when each debt will be repaid, which may be different from the original plan if you have paid more or less than the planned amount in any month. Here you can see the date adjusted by the actual payments you've made. Additionally, the progress of each debt is presented both numerically and on a graph, giving you a visual representation of how far you've come. We hope that this debt-free planner provides you with a clear path towards financial freedom. We're here to support you every step of the way. If you have any questions or suggestions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're eager to assist you on your debt-free journey. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the best of luck in your pursuit of a debt-free life. Happy budgeting!